Hey everyone, welcome to my beginner's tips guide, and if you're a beginner in Tower of Fantasy like me, this video will probably be very helpful for you. Let's get right into it. Sometimes you will come across chests that have good items in them, but they are locked behind fights, such as the one I'm about to show you, right here. As you can see, the pink chest on top of this place is locked. And in order to open that, you need to defeat these monsters. So let's do just that. And I dodged perfectly. Night. Okay, so hopefully the chests should be unlocked. There we go. Gold, XP, dark crystals, black nucleus, just like that. My next tip for you guys is to simply pick up as many raw materials as you can. Now, as a beginner, I don't even know what these things are used for. But what I do know is that later on I'll probably thank myself for getting them. And this seems like another raw material, if I'm not mistaken. Let's attack it. I'm dealing no damage. As you can see, the HP bars are not moving, which is probably because I need a different kind of weapon. So I'm using an electro weapon. Let's try my firebow. And there you go. So basically, if it's burning, then you probably need something that deals fire damage, which is my bow in this case, and that's how you get raw materials from these things. My next tip for you guys is to simply go and collect as many items that you can on the ground. That includes fruits, which can be very helpful for healing purposes. For instance, I picked up these thorn meadows, and go into your inventory and you're cooking, you can see that you can instantly either restore HP or you can regenerate satiety. Satiety is a mechanic which basically heals you when you are not in combat. Oftentimes you will come across these weird looking plants, and if you press H and read the info, it'll tell you that there's something useful that lies underneath these things. Basically what it's hinting at is that if you can somehow extract that thing, you can get the items from these things. So all you need to do is basically, for instance, for this particular plant, you pick up this fireball or whatever this thing is, and then you basically throw it on top of the plant. Boom, and there you go. Cause the reaction. It looks angry. I'm just gonna finish it off, I guess. And as you can see, we got a black nucleus. Similarly, now we have another plant that needs something else to react with it in order to get whatever is hidden inside. And in this case, we have this weird looking thing that I'm going to toss on top of this plant. And there you go. We have another black nucleus. Seems like these plants are hiding a lot of black nucleuses. Cooking is an essential part of the early game and quite possibly late game as well, as it can provide you with useful items that can restore your HP or your satiety. And in order to cook, you need raw materials such as meat or fish, and for that you should just go around, kill boars or other animals that provide you with meat and other resources. Sometimes you will come across chests of items that have been covered by these weird looking roots or vines or whatever they are, and all you need to do is use a fire type weapon. In my case, it is my bow, so I swap to my bow and I attack it and I basically burn it off, and there I have the chest. My next tip for all the beginners is to look out for chests that are in the open world and make sure you open them, because that's free loot, just like this one. Rusted iron chest. Open. And there you go. As a rule of thumb, it's always better to look out for anything that you can scavenge or any free items that you can get, because they will be very handy in the long run. My next tip for you guys is to make sure that you cook all the raw materials that you find around while you're exploring, because by cooking items you can get really good dishes that can help you restore satiety or your HP, such as these caterpillar fungus noodles or crispy grilled fish. Anything that you can cook, all you need to do is find this machine, press F, and it'll show you everything that you can cook, and you can see all the ingredients and if you have them or not, and then you can just go ahead and click cook. You can select the amount of dishes you want to make and then click cook, and off it goes. This can help you tremendously in fights when you're in difficult situations, you're losing HP, you're about to die. So these items can come in really handy. Hey, what's up guys? So if you're a beginner like me, you're gonna notice that as you progress in the game, you're gonna meet stronger monsters, bigger bosses that'll get harder and harder to fight, and you will need to upgrade your weapons. And to do that, all you need to do is press C, which will bring up your character window in which you can access your backpack, weapons, simulacra, etc. So all you need to do is go to weapons, select whichever weapon you want to upgrade, and then click on upgrade. And then you can select the materials that you need to upgrade. If you just click enhance, you can look at the materials that you have, or if you don't want to look at that, you can also select all and then you can click enhance. And there you go. It's important to upgrade these weapons because as you progress, make progress, you're gonna meet, the game is gonna get harder and harder and whatnot. So here's a small tip for you, and I hope this video helped. I'll be making more videos on Tower of Fantasy, and if it's helped you, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.